Hello everyone.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Pitching in Line IPL 2020. It's right now. It's kind of a bittersweet moment because the league stage is over. That means IPL is coming to an end. That is slightly bitter because we got a lot of entertainment for the past 1.5 month. But uh, but the more sweetest part would be the playoffs have been confirmed. The four teams are here. The best four teams have made it into playoffs, and very excited to see the winner of this season. And first, we are going to talk about the qualifier one, which is against table toppers Mumbai Indians versus Delhi Capitals. So it's the battle of heavyweights. There have been many people who have been keep on saying, Mumbai and Delhi are number one and number two team in the season, and they have ended in that note. So how do you see this match? Do you think there'll be a little bit of difference when they go into playoffs because uh, DC is coming out of four losses in five matches into the playoffs. And Mumbai, yeah, I mean, they did lose their last league match, but they weren't playing with the bench strength.
I think playoff. Until now, what happened was it's for a qualification you play 14 matches, you win some, you lose some, you qualify into the tournament. It is with respect to your performance. But again, when it comes to playoff, it's a fresh slate. So you are going to start from the scratch. It doesn't matter that you are a first, top place team or a
Yes.
fourth team. It's about how you play
Yes.
at the particular day at the given point of time. So I think both the teams will have a positive mindset coming into this tournament, and that's why they are there, the first two teams, right? So they have played that type of cricket. So I think for Mumbai Indians, I think they are used to it. They are a consistent team, which regularly qualifies to the playoff stages. So they know how to ace it. Delhi Capitals, on the other hand, last time after 7 years they qualified the previous edition in the playoff, and now they are there. Now this time they are in the second spot, so it's gonna give them a lot of confidence coming out of that win against RCB. That will give them a lot of confidence because they were also a little down, after losing those four consecutive matches. So
Yes.
coming from that, and their batting clicked. Rahane scored some runs. Dhawan coming back to
Mhm.
form. Bowling was again looking potent. No, Nokia and Rabada was again bowling well. So I think it will be a very evenly fought contest.
Yes. I think the change is what Delhi Capitals have made it in their last match, bringing in Rahane at number three. I think it looks much more secured because Rahane is that person who can give you that one and he can hold that fort. And we have spoken about that. Rahane is somebody who can give that kind of stand at the other end. And we have even spoken that Delhi have been losing four matches in a row, and senior players have to stand up. And exactly that's what has happened. Shikhar Dhawan, Ajinkya Rahane, R Ashwin. I think all these three players played beautifully, and they guided the youngsters well, and they're finishing in the top two. So now this both the teams will be having one benefit of finishing in top two is that even if they lose a match, they're gonna have one more crack at the final. So though both the teams wouldn't like to have a detour, they would like to just win it and finish it off there. So I think more or less DC is going to play with the same level that they have played in their 14th match because it's looking much more balanced. And I think it can give Prithvi Shah, because there have
Hmm.
been a lot of criticism about him not scoring runs, and him getting out is keeping a lot of pressure on the middle order. I think with Rahane at three, you can tell Prithvi Shah to just go and play freely. If you score well, that's good. If you don't score well, we do have Rahane who can stabilize the innings.
Exactly. I think playing Rahane and Shaw in the same 11's kind of good cushion for Delhi Capitals, as you rightly pointed out. Even if Prithvi Shaw is dismissed early, then you have that number three. You have Ajinkya Rahane at number four. You have Shreyas Iyer, two world-class batsmen. So I think the
Mm.
middle order is kind of secured. Then you have Punt and Stoinis to come and do those finishing touches. So I think it looks much settled, and I will be still tempted to go for Shimron Hetmeyer over Daniel Sams, just because yeah, I mean Hetmeyer hasn't played that the match innings yet, but he definitely has his capability to play those big innings, crucial innings for his team. Even for West Indies, we have seen the knocks he has played. He really bats well under pressure. So I will tempt to bring in Shamron Hetmeyer into the 11.
Mm, okay. So we'll come to Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians has been a team. Both the teams actually have found their playing 11 very very early in the tournament, and especially for Ammai, Sharad Tiwari was injured. They got an Ishan Kishan, and he started performing brilliantly well, and so well that even the absence of Rohit Sharma is not at all affecting Ammai. So that shows the bench strength of Ammai. And in this match, I think with Rohit Sharma playing in the previous match, so it is seen that he's gonna play until unless if there's again some stiff or some injury concerns. And I think Hardik Pandya will come in.
Yeah.
He missed past couple of matches for MI, so I think he has gotten his rest. And he's not bowling; he's being a specialist batsman.
Hmm.
And we have seen that against SRH, where I think having Hardik Pandya, he might score or he may not score. He's not in the greatest of forms, but he'll create that impact.
Hmm.
Thinking that he'll create that pressure on the bowler's mind. So if we miss the ball, he's going to smash those sixes. So I think he would. I'm expecting him to come back and in place of Saurabh Tiwari. And this is going to be a match of good pace bowling. Bolt and Bumrah have been doing very well. Rabada and Nokia kind of they were taken into cleaners against KKR and SRH, but they came back very well. I think against RCB, they came at the end. They restricted RCB to kind of below par total. So it's good to have them back. So I think the team which would fire in the bowling,
Hmm.
both the teams have very good bowling. It's about which team has the killing instinct. Will go into the finals.
So let's see now. It's exciting match, Mumbai and Delhi. It's a traditional rivalry. We'll see what happens on that playoff. So until then, bye bye and see you.